Hi Capricorn, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of February. I wanted to say thank you for last month's views. I sure appreciate you guys. We're in Mercury retrograde, right? So behave accordingly. You guys know the drill with Mercury retrograde. So let's see what we got for love for you, Capricorn, in February. I have a hard time getting plans to come together. Okay, time to take a nap. Somebody else got this too. This is a 6, so this is telling you that it's time to stop going round and round on that hamster wheel and get in alignment with yourself, get in alignment with what path you need to be on, and start working on the foundation. So it's time to jump out of something. So let's see what these cards have to say. You're looking for a new beginning anyway, Capricorn, it looks like to me. Something has been sort of secret in relationship. Yeah, it looks like you're jumping out of something because you're tired of the merry-go-round. So what's in the light comes to the dark. You could be dealing with Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you are jumping out of something. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Okay. No communication happening. Virgo. So there's a time here where your partner is saying no to new beginning. Your partner is not communicating, but there's an idea here that they know why. They know that you know why they aren't communicating. It's kind of like, well, Capricorn knows why I'm not talking to him. It's kind of that idea. So let's see what's going on. You've laid down your defenses on something, and I think that you are working up the courage to make an offer, but you haven't yet made one. I think, Capricorn, you've chosen to be single over being in this relationship, and that's kind of you jumping off the merry-go-round and saying, hey, you know what? I'm done with this drama, so I'm going to take myself and my coins, and I'm going to go elsewhere. So let's kind of see what is... why your partner thinks you know why they're not talking to you. I mean, that's kind of a petty thing, but we all go there. I'm not going to lie. Your partner's saying, no, Capricorn didn't offer me this coin. Empress in the reverse. Capricorn knows I'm done with this situation because they haven't offered me what I desire. But Capricorn, you didn't make the offer because something wasn't clear. Something was going on in this situation. So let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is. Capricorn doesn't make the offer because history's repeating itself. You want a new opportunity. I think you want a fresh, clean start. What's happening is you've been triggered by a previous situation in your life. In relationship in which you were betrayed. This situation here is starting to look a whole lot like the other situation, right? And broken record type stuff. So you're kind of like, well, you know what? This looks familiar to me, so I think I'm going to move on. So let's see what's going on with your partner and their blocks. You don't think that you want a repeat of the past. Partner's confused about some things here. They're trying to elevate themselves out of a place of dysfunction and lack. So Capricorn, I think your partner was sort of using you to elevate themselves, right? They were only relevant when, you know, you were giving them some attention and money and time, right? So let's see what's going on here with this Devil card. Yeah, there's a lot of manipulation and moving forward. I think a truth came out about another lover. So again, you know, we have kind of the third party scenario happening, right? Truth came out about third party relationship and how, you know, there were two kind of on the hook, right? And Capricorn said, you know what, I've been down this road before. I'm not going back down there again. So see ya. So let's see what's going on here. What is this truth? A lot of Aries energy in here in case some of y'all are dealing with an Aries. Of course, I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but a lot of Aries energy. They weren't willing to go where you needed them to go, Capricorn, and you weren't willing to go where they wanted you to go. You weren't willing to lay down and allow them to do whatever they wanted to. Meanwhile, you were footing the bill for it. And you were trying to get away from repeating a mistake, right? I think that you had a short trigger that made you stop and evaluate your relationship patterns. And I think this time you stood up for yourself. Good job, Capricorn. And you said, you know what? No more of this. I would rather be single than deal with this shit, right? So let's see what the blocks for you are. So no fucks given by you. Of course, you're going to feel the loss of this relationship, but really what I think you're feeling the loss of here is the loss of you not recognizing this. So hindsight's 2020, right? And I think that's where you're going here because you are mourning the loss of not having been smarter earlier. Okay, that's what I'm kind of seeing. So let's see what the blocks are between the two of you. We can't always protect ourselves from a liar. Okay, they're a dime a dozen. They're everywhere. So blocks between Capricorn and their lover. Yeah, a lot of mental burdens. A lot of burdens mentally. I think they were for you emotionally. Holding on to something that, you know, you held on to maybe for too long. Trying to overcome some anxiety. You were trying to say, no, 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 no. This isn't like it was before. It's different now. This is different. It's a different person. It's a different city. It's a different scenario. It's whatever. No, this isn't the same as it was before. And I'm healed from that. I've overcome that. I need to stop dragging stuff. You know how we talk to ourselves, right? But it was like you called it in the beginning. It was exactly the way that you thought it was. And it was all too familiar. And so now I think you blocked your transformation and you feel like you should have let go a lot earlier. And you were blocking your healing process. But now that you see, you know, when we know better, we do better, right? So let's see how your partner's feeling about you. They want victory with you. They feel like you're controlling them, though, Capricorn. I have Taurus now here. They feel like you're controlling them. And they feel like that you're the one who's being deceitful. But what they're really doing is you've placed a judgment on this commitment and not getting trapped in this commitment with this person. And you didn't offer your love and you stopped juggling and you communicated there wasn't going to be an offer because somebody was a hoe. And that caused conflict and you shut this cycle down. Okay? So, but what the thing is they're projecting onto you their own deception. They keep telling you, oh, you're controlling me, you're controlling me, you're controlling me. And that's going to be the excuse they use when everybody wonders what the hell happened, right? And they find out that, you know, your partner had been with some other people. It's going to be your fault. You drove them to that because you're so controlling. They just had to fall in the lap of somebody else because you were just too much. Okay. So remember, this person is manipulative emotionally, right? They wanted victory with you on their terms with what they wanted. So let's see what they're thinking. They're trying to prevent a tower moment. They know that you've made up your mind to move forward, and you've told them as much, and that you've taken your cup back. They're going to try to play on your heartstrings, though, about, this idea of family that you've had in your mind. This idea of a family that you've been wanting, right? Illusions is really what we have going on here. So they're going to try to play on your heartstrings about this illusion they created regarding family. They're going to want you to hold on to this situation, but it may, and they're going to try to calm you and say, oh, and it's not what it looks like. It's not what it seems to be, but it absolutely is. Follow your intuition. So let's see what their intentions are. Yeah, you're going to move forward, I think. And I think this time around, you're going to take your time to get to where you want to be. But here's their intention. They want to move fast towards you. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, too. Leo. They want to move fast towards you, but you're going to slow them the hell down by the time they get around this money over here, right? Because you already know the intention that they have for you is not the Ten of Cups, right? The family, the dream, the white picket fence, right? Really what they want is to get to your bank account, and they want to get to your money, and they know that you are a money maker. And that as long as they play the role, you're going to ensure that this person's provided for, right? So they're going to want to move really fast. Their intention is to swoop in really fast, okay? But you're going to slow them down when they start getting a little bit too close to those coins, okay? So good for you, Capricorn. Let's see what they might want to say to you. Sure. Maybe I was too suspicious. You are absolutely right on the money. Your intuition is 100% on. And anytime, somebody tries to talk you away from your intuition, that's a problem. And that's a red flag, right? Your intuition and your gut feelings are telling you something's going on. It normally is. So trust your intuition and trust in yourself that you made the right decision. You could be having a root chakra right now that's affected, okay? Because you're, boom, out on your own, sudden change, right? All you have to do is get that root chakra back in balance. It's very easy. Ground yourself. This is about confidence and self-assertiveness, right? I'm coming to you with an offer. Will you say yes? When I offer you my hand, will you take it? I don't think so. I don't think you will. You were my sanctuary. Remember this dream up here, right? Where's that Ten of Cups card? This dream, this Ten of Cups, you were my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. Well, yeah, they did. Remember, I said they were going to try to pull on the heartstrings. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay? So just trust your gut. And if this situation hasn't happened for you yet, then when it comes down to the nut cutting, trust your instincts. Okay, this may be a situation that happened for some of you a while back, in which case your message is that you're validated with the decision that you made. And if this is currently happening and you're in a position in which you wonder, should I stay or should I go? You should absolutely trust your instincts, right? By the time some of us get to the point where we say, is our partner being unfaithful? They already have been, right? And it's our intuition's trying to make its way into our 3D brain, right? and alert us about something. So by the time you get to the point where you're asking, has it happened? 9 times out of 10, it already has. Forgive. You forgive other people, okay? Not because you're letting them off the hook. Okay? I mean, you got to purge, you got to go through your grieving process, you got to have your anger, whatever. But when it comes time to forgive, you need to forgive for yourself, okay? Because you're releasing yourself from the situation. When you don't, you still let them have power over you when you carry that anger around, right? They still have power and they still have control over you. So when you forgive, you're not dismissing their behavior. What you're doing is taking your power back and saying, here, you don't have any more control over what I do. So forgive for yourself. Rely on your support system. Rely on your friends and family. Changes in the air. You know it. You can feel it. You can smell it. And you're going to be going on your own journey. I think you may be going on a journey after this, Capricorn, about self-discovery, adventure. You've gotten a get-out-of-jail-free card. You may be doing some traveling. Maybe a road trip, right? This is talking about understanding who you truly are. That's what's needed. Sometimes we have to sit down and see about our pattern in relationships, like I said earlier, okay? So we're not repeating the same pattern. So we're not with a person, the same person with a different face, right? But let's see what their next move is. They're going to want to connect pretty quickly. And I think that they're going to tell you, well, I've released that person. I'm not with that. They didn't mean anything to me. I'm not with them anymore. You're going to know better. Again, playing on the heartstrings. I think that they're going to be very, very manipulative, okay? So just prepare yourself for that. But I think that you are going to be able to see right through that. While it may not end pretty and words may be exchanged, just know you're on the right path. Protect yourself, protect your money, okay? Protect your peace of mind. Their next move is to come in very thick and heavy with apologies and forgiveness and love and, oh, I thought we were going to build a family together and, you know, whatever. And if we're talking about a male counterpart, you know, sometimes the I'm just a man, you know, I'm just a man, what did you expect thing happens, right? And all that phrase is an entitlement phrase, right? So they're going to come in and lay it on pretty thick and heavy. Let's see what's going on in the bedroom. Okay, yeah, third party situation. Some of you may even walked in on them in the act. I think some of that might have happened. I think it took you for a loop, right? Because you thought you were sharing intimate moments together. You thought you were sharing. But this person really just wanted all the benefits of a relationship with you, and they wanted to do other things and other people too. Again, you're remembering about the past, okay? So you were triggered, re-triggered. I think that this is talking about someone who accuses you of control is actually the controller sometimes, right? And I think that's what's happening here. So in the bedroom, it was, you know, you wanted some tenderness and actual intimacy and love, and your partner just wanted you to sort of, you know, they wanted to be the star of the show, right? So I think now karmic justice may come in for you. However, I'm getting the feeling, Capricorn, that karmic justice comes in, okay, but it's going to bring you a level up. So it's really going to piss your partner off. This is kind of petty and 3D and low vibrational. This is what I'm seeing. Your person here, you're going to upgrade. Okay, you're going to upgrade to a better model. All right, so there is new love coming in for you, but you're going to be upgrading to a better model. So that's a beautiful thing. So if that happens for you, go for it. Upgrade to a better model, because that's what's going to happen. Okay, so let's see what a final outcome can be. You got new love coming in. Very earthy person, very feminine energy. Relationship over. Words are spoken about, no, you're not getting any of my money. Nasty words are spoken about transparency and fairness. No happiness. You're going to end up blocking them and moving on your way. You're going to have a light bulb moment. You're going to end up blocking them and moving on your way, and you're going to end up upgrading, okay, to this person. This is possibly a Libra, okay, or a Virgo that you may be upgrading to. Absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Wonderful. So let's see. Let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. Venus and Libra, perhaps, which is all class all the time. Venus and Libra is the Venus on the half shell. She's the Aphrodite. Or he. New love. True love, new love. Upgrade. You are limitless. 3, getting in alignment with what you want. Doing some soul searching while you have this time. You've left this relationship. Then you've got new love coming in. Abundance returning in new love. This upgrade, right? This Libra energy. You're limitless. Think about your foundation. You are a co-creator. You make it what you want it to be, right? Beautiful. Let's get an advice card. You got new love coming in. So that's a beautiful thing. And who deserves it, Capricorn? You do, because look at all this bullshit. I release all fears and doubts. Remember when I mentioned that root chakra earlier? This is what you need to do. Do things that bring you a great deal of confidence, that make you feel accomplished, that make you feel like, hey, I can do this. You know what I mean? That could be as simple as walking out in the backyard and actually getting your skin against the energy of the earth, or it could be doing lists. It could be tackling a project in your home that you're always intimidated by. Or giving yourself credit for carrying yourself through everyday things. But what you're putting out there is, I'm resilient. I can handle whatever comes my way. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I accept myself and create peace in mind in my heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. Root chakra. I'm resilient. I can handle whatever comes my way. I am love. I am loved. I am confident. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. And that's what you did. This started looking like something that was very familiar to you. You said, you know what? I'm not going down this road again. And boom, lesson learned. So now you're being elevated. You're upgrading to a new, beautiful partner. You're coming to yourself, you are gaining new confidence and moving forward, and your abundance will return. I am loved and I am safe. So root chakra energy, make sure you pay some attention to that over the month of February. And I'll see you guys later.